MatterControl, a software made by MatterHacker's that is free and open source. Not updated all that often, but is claiming to be incredibly user-friendly. Let's take a look. Hey, thanks for joining us. This is all about MatterHacker's in our series of 3D printing slicers. If you want to see other slicers in this series, make sure you click the card right here. And while you're hanging out with us, make sure you get subscribed, leave this video a like, and comment down below. Do you use MatterControl? And I don't know. If you don't, let's see if maybe this video could potentially change your mind. I don't know. I haven't used it in many years, so this is going to be fun for all of us. All right, so when you first install MatterControl, you actually go through a full setup process. So let's take a look. We can add local parts from your hard drive to the bed. Real nice. Search query. Okay. So this allows you to do a lot of primitives. So this is a very Tinkercad-esque building system. So if you want a slicer that also has some features for building, this one might be a good option for you. You can add content from MatterHacker's and more. Interesting. Print, of course, we all know what that does. Goes ahead and starts the print and will help you set up a printer if needed. Cool. Tumble Cube. Don't think I've ever heard it called that, but hey, that's all right. It's your thing to move stuff around with. Application menu. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is actually quite nice. Yeah, I ain't gonna sign in. Sorry, Holmes, that's not gonna work. And themes. You can change your color theme anytime if you want. So, all right, we have modern dark, solarized dark. Okay, lots of cool themes. We'll start with, you know, just your standard modernized dark. Upgrade. Pro Edition. What's Pro Edition? Let's find out. It is a $150 annual subscription that lets you get all the latest features, special pro-only design capabilities, unlimited storage, and the ability to get dedicated assistance from our support professionals. I'm pretty sure Prusa Slicer does all of this for free. Yep. Unlimited storage. No, cloud, no. Been over this before in Simplify 3D, I think, as well as, well, it hasn't come out yet, but Lychee Slicer is a cloud-based one too, so yeah, no dice for these. But anyways, so they're telling you that it elevates your 3D printing experience and it gives you the cloud's the limit. Okay, funny, I like that. Extends its 2 GB cloud library to unlimited, allowing endless storage for your ever-growing projects. Now, I want to be clear here. STL files do not take up a lot of space. Step files do not take up a lot of space. Even really big STL files don't take up a lot of space. If you want to use a cloud, 2 gigs is plenty. But let's be real, when you can go to Amazon, and I'll put some links in the description because I said it, and get like 32 GB flash drives for something like 10 bucks or cheaper, why would I pay $155 for an annual subscription license? I do like that, you know, you can get direct professionals from MatterHacker's, and I will be very clear, the support from MatterHacker's and the support from Prusa are very different. I can call MatterHacker's and a human generally answers the phone. Sometimes they're busy or they're not there. Prusa, they're based in the Czech Republic, and I don't know about you, but phone calls to Czech Republic are probably quite expensive. So Prusa has a 24/7 local staff online chat, and it's pretty good. I think the big difference between this is if I'm able to get phone support, which at least for me is a big deal. I like talking to other humans. I can very quickly get through the fact that I know what I'm doing and I just need a little bit of help with this one little thing, versus on chat, where most chats will generally assume that you don't know what you're doing and you have to kind of run through those hoops. And Prusa has gotten a lot better as their training has gotten better. So I do like this. I think it's good, but is it $155 a year good? you might have to be the decider of that. It gives you Gear Creator and Thread Creator, both of which are available totally free in Fusion 360. Yeah, you make your own decisions. It's going to be a no for me, dog. We have our library of parts. So this is your cloud system that you're able to do. So we can go into the design apps, try to find some. Oh, but it's going to require an account, which I am surely not doing. If it is not required to do things, I'm not going to do it. So under hardware, we're going to grab ourselves a printer. That's a big list. I do like that. Oh, look at them. Nice and fancy by putting their logo there with the Pulse. By the way, the Pulse is basically an MK3S. So, yep, MK3. Yep, printer's disconnected. Don't run that stuff over. Real quick, you can do manual configure connection, which is pretty cool. Or you can skip the connection setup. I'm going to go through it. Oh, okay, this is just to connect it via USB. I'm going to skip it because we're not doing that today. Does it work with a 3D connection? No, it does not. Okay. Does it do what I'm expecting it to do? So this, what was that? Left mouse click. Left mouse click is a selection tool. So cool. I can dig that. Zoom, pan, all of that works the way I'm expecting. Right mouse click is rotate. Very cool. It actually will it let you choose? Yes, it does. Very cool. It lets you rotate from where you choose rather than rotating directly from the center. And up here, it actually shows you what you're doing. So you know what? I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, let's go ahead and bring in everybody's favorite model, the Benchy. Da Benchy! Oh, okay. Well, it goes off the build plate. That's okay. Drag and drop works, but it doesn't auto-place, which some people like auto-placement, some don't. I'm kind of in the middle. But we do have lots of options. What do we got up here? Add content. Descriptions? No kidding. Image converter. That is nice to be built directly into the slicer. And a variable sheet. What's a variable sheet? Interesting. Well, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. I do want to really just take a look at it. So we have layer thickness being custom. Let's go everything at standard. Fill density is standard 30%. Good Lord, have mercy. Action required. No. Possible unsupported parts. I like that. That's going to tell you that, hey, you probably have unsupported parts. That's valuable. Again, real basic when you start, but let's take a look. That's literally all the options I have for advanced. No. No, come on. You gotta give me more than that. All right. Like, okay. Well, we're going to slice. Not bad. Pretty decent speed. It's all up there. I can dig that. Why are you clear? Oh. Okay. All right. There we go. So it starts with your layer height all the way down at the bottom, and you got to bring it all the way up. Honestly, I'm not digging this color scheme. And again, Grant is not liking, you know, the regular dark modes, which is really, really weird. What's our classic light look like? Oh, God, no. Oh, please. No, no, no. What does solarized dark do for me? I might dig that a little bit more. Not gonna do solarized light. Let's go with classic dark. It's a little bit easier to see some things. Are you gonna let me choose more options? Because like that would be my preference, is that I can choose more options than this. Is there a way to turn on crazy, crazy, crazy advanced, give me all my options? Oh, a touchscreen mode. That's cool. So if you're using it on like a 2-in-1, yeah, I can dig that. GitHub personal access token. Huh. Cool. Options. Collect print history data. No. Under no circumstances should I be opted in for collecting data. No. No. Quite frankly, get out of here. Honestly, that is reason enough for me not to use your software. Do not opt me in to collecting data on what I'm printing. If I'm printing something that is covered under non-disclosures, your company is not covered under my non-disclosure. And that puts my company at risk of being sued if for some reason your security fails. Shame on you, MatterHackers. Shame on you. I was giving you so much praise. I'm taking that away. Nobody likes getting data collected without their consent. Let's go look at the EULA one more time. Here's their end user license agreement. So let's see if we have anything about, literally nothing about user data. I'm gonna go through it one more time. I'm not seeing anything, guys. It's things like that that derail my entire first user experience, which, hi, this is what this video is. It's my first user experience. That kind of thing derails my first user experience, because what happens? I rabbit hole into your end user license agreement to see if I actually agreed to this. Because from what I'm seeing, I didn't. And this is before I even have an account with you guys. So what happens when I get an account with you? MatterHackers. Shame. For shame. Yeah, the EULA does not, at least that I can see, talk to me about the fact that I'm being opted in for you guys collecting data. Yeah, no, I'm exiting this because honestly, I could end this video right here. And I want to. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video, but I know the average user may not care about this as much as I do. I don't like this. And I recognize that when a product is free, or when something is free, we are the products. But that's not what you sign up for in open source. It's literally the reason you choose open source over closed source. Closed source, like with Simplify 3D, requires you to have an account. And it requires you to have internet connection. And soon it's going to require you that you slice in the cloud. By the way, if you're looking for the Simplify 3D video, right here, card to it. I wish I hadn't found this. And I know that that sounds really stupid, but my entire value of this software is changed. And I don't like it. I'm sorry, MatterHackers, you're getting an F. I haven't even finished going through your software and you're getting an F. This is not okay. I looked through your end user license agreement and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed it. And if I did, let me know in the comments below. And then I will give you a revised grade. But right now, you're getting an F. Quite frankly, it's an F-. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm uninstalling this program. I will print the Benchy. And as soon as I am done with this video, I'm uninstalling this program. Unless you all in the comments really want to see some of the other features of it, but I can show that to you in Tinkercad. I don't want this on my computer any longer than it has to be. I'm sorry, and I know you all are going to be like, oh, he's just complaining to complain. No, this bothers me. And if it doesn't bother you, then use it. But it bothers me. It was not in their EULA. I didn't see it. Again, if I'm wrong, and I'll happily be wrong, and I will make a revision video, okay? But yeah, unless you guys really want to see all these features, I am probably going to call the MatterHacker's video as soon as this is done. I don't, yeah, no. Literally gonna be a no for me, dog. This lets us open up recent build plates. It looks like, yep, so we can open up recent build plates. I do like that. That's nice, similar to the 3MF file and the .factory files from Simplify 3D. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty basic slicer. We have our model view, 3-layer view, 2D layer view. Definitely don't want that. Let's see, does it show our moves? Okay, it shows all the moves total. I like that lime green. I mean, I'm always gonna like the lime green. Retractions, beautiful. Okay, and it shows us both retraction and detraction. Detraction? De-retraction? I don't know, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying. Shows them both to you at the same time. Transparent, what's this do? Also, it's got like some acceleration thing you can... I want to turn that off, please. Please and thank you. Because a few times when doing this video, I've like lost my model because it's decided to spin off into another direction. All right, transparent doesn't matter. We got our details right here, so an hour and 40 minutes. That is about 10 minutes slower than it should be. 12.75 grams is more than it should be, but that's because it's 30% infill. Layers, we got 59 layers, 36. Oh, is this gonna tell me layer by layer? No kidding, that's kind of cool. All right, that's something I haven't seen in other slicers. It tells you all your stats layer by layer. Oh, and I bet Cura has an add-on for it. Cura always has an add-on for it. Line inspectors, let's just look at our G code. And nothing's coming up. All right, no big deal. Let's see. What are these options? Oh, all right, we can turn off our print bed. I do like that. What's this? Turntable mode. Oh no. No, 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 no. Thank you. No turntable mode. Thank you kindly. Wow, that's actually a pretty substantial help guide. Slice settings. Yeah, so there are definitely more that I'm missing. When you have a printer open, you can find the slice settings near the top far right of MatterControl. I do like the tabs. The tabs are nice, but are you telling me that I have to be connected to a... Oh, hey. It's all the way over here. It's right here at the edge of the screen. Oh, well, hey, I'll give them credit. Their help thing kind of gave me an idea. I'm like looking in the top right. I'm like, I don't see anything. And it's right there on the side. I want it up top. Why is that so obscure and difficult to find? Anyways, cool. Potatoes. Let's go through it. Quality is standard. Yep. This is fine. This is all fine. Skirt is fine. Do we get options for it? Literally no. Support. I don't want it. Filament, options, 40C. Homie, I ain't gonna stick. Cool. Advanced. Advanced. Oh, this looks a lot like Cura. Lot of good options. All right. So, damn it. I like this. But my entire, like, experience of this is tainted by the fact that they're getting data from me. From what I can tell without my consent. Yeah, it's not cool. But oh well. 3 perimeters, that's fine. Top solids are in 0.8 millimeters. So you can do your layer heights. So you can do layer amounts, like I want 5 top layers, or you can do 0.8, which would be 4. Fill density is standard. Infill type, they've got grid, triangles, hexagons, gyroid, hell yes. Lines and concentric. Leave it as triangles. Avoid crossing perimeters. I don't always prefer this. If you have Z-hop in, crossing perimeters isn't that big of a deal, but it can result in some blobbing if your retraction settings aren't really there. And you can see when you hover over, it says force a slicer to attempt to avoid having the perimeter lines cross over existing perimeter lines. This can help with oozing and strings. Hey, it's like I just said all that, but didn't. Max ratio, the maximum amount that... Okay, so this is how much it's going to avoid. Start and end overlap, which is nice. External perimeters first is an option. Merge overlapping lines, yes. So that's your single layer extrusion versus gap fill. Coast at the end, yes. Prusa slicer, add this in. I don't know why you don't have this. Coasting is so important, especially for Bowden or Bowden printers. You need to have that coast in there. Infill angle is great. Infill overlap is good. These are what you kind of expect to see. And it looks like, yes, you can get rid of them if you don't want to see them. Awesome. Under speed, we've got lots of options here. Infill's at 200. Your first layer speed, that's cool. Inside 45, outside 30. Guys, that's way too slow. That's why the Benchy's taking quite a bit longer than it should. Support materials, that's all kind of what you expect. Air gapped layers, 15 millimeters a second. Speed at which the layer on top of the air gap will print. Okay, so this is your part layer. Your support is all here, right? And your part layer that goes on top of the support, there's always a gap so your parts don't fuse together because, oh boy, howdy, no thank you. They're saying that is going to be printed at 15 millimeters a second. I don't know if I like that nomenclature. I think that should be a bridging system, but they do have it for bridges, so they're giving you a little bit finer control. Okay, I guess if you click that, it goes away. Necessary for newbies? Probably not, but hey, that's why they've got a bunch of options for you. So very cool. I do like that. Adhesion, we've got the skirt. Raft, no thank you. Brim, I like that they're separated. Support, interface layers, 1 millimeter. That's fine. XYZ distance of 2 millimeters. That's a bit. Air gap of 0.28. I like that you can really tune this in. Prusa Slicer says that you can, but I haven't really ever had great experience tuning it in. It either works or it doesn't. I know Simplify 3D does it very well. Cura does it very well. I don't have enough experience yet with Idea Maker to do that, and I certainly don't have enough with Kirimoto. Well, that's frustrating. As soon as I move my model, the settings go away, but at least it remembers where you were. So, all right. And you can automatically create supports. Filament, all the options for your filaments here. Fan settings, retraction settings, and fully advanced settings for extruder wipe temperature, extrusion multiplier, which always should be 1. I don't know why companies do this. Tune your printers. Jeez, I don't see... They basically say, yeah, most printers are going to over extrude. We might as well just give you an under extruded extrusion multiplier so you don't have to bother tuning your extrusion multiplier. Let me know in the comments, do you want to see a video about tuning extrusion multipliers? Because we'll do it. It's pretty fun. Fun, he says. Yeah. Let's look at the intermediate real quick, because honestly, I think just the simple is too simple. Yeah, this is much better. I would recommend, if you're going to use MatterControl, go ahead and use the intermediate straight up and view just my settings. Oh, so those are ones that that I've modified. That's really cool. Prusa Slicer does something like that. They put like a little mark next to the fact that you changed it. I like that. That's actually a really cool feature. I would like to see that implemented in other slicers. That way, if I am trying to tune something and I'm trying to tune very specific settings, I can see what I changed. So, all right, MatterControl, I'm gonna give you props for it. Still gonna fail you. I'm sorry. Like, you brought out a grant rant. And my assumption is they can't collect that data unless you're signed in. If you're signed in, they're gonna collect it, I promise you. I can pin this? Hey, that's kind of cool. I like the help tab. If it wasn't for the help tab, I probably honestly would have never found it. I don't think that's in a great space, but yeah, let's look at slicing it. Can we slice? Let's slice. All right, now that we've sliced, can we save? Connect your printer to continue. Yeah, so, oh, okay, I can export the G-code. There you go, I can export the G-code. Let's throw it in our downloads folder, and let's take a look at the G-code that they are doing. All right, yeah, let's dive into the G-code here. And to look at G-code, you can edit with Notepad or Notepad++. So let's take a look. Generated with MatterSlice, which is funny because we call it MatterControl. The little semicolon means it's commented out, so don't worry about it. I want to see the initial settings for the Prusa. Their settings aren't great. I don't want to download new Notepad. So, all right, let's just look at adding a new printer. It's got to be under hardware. Yep. All right. So let's look at materials. No. All right. I'm just gonna create a new printer. Oh, hey, all the things loaded in. Well, that's a plus. So let's add a printer. I'm literally just gonna, can I just add a random printer? Define new. Cool. Oh God. Yeah, guys, really, this is not readable. I'm gonna have to like get out of my own frame to read this. The bed shape's rectangular. The bed size is 250 by 210. I don't care about the print center. Build height is 210. Has heated bed. Yep. Nozzle. Done. Wait, that's it? Oh, there are your materials. That's cool. Good. Add new setting. Under filament. Ooh, lots of options under filament. These are my general options. The Tinkercad style modeling is cool. I guess I'll just show it to you guys real quick because until I hear from MatterHacker's, I don't think that I want to do another video about MatterControl. I am not comfortable with data like that being taken without my consent. And if you disagree with me, oh well. MatterHacker's logo. Okay, so you can take whatever logo you want and utilize it there. So, okay, cool. Image feature's nice. What's this? No. All right, nobody else has that. That's a cool feature. You can measure things. No kidding. That's a cool feature. I'll give them credit for that. That's a cool feature. I wish other slicers had that, but sorry, it's not going to be enough to keep me. What other features do we have? We have is this a discussion? Okay, you can edit. See, this is, you're, just stop. See, if you don't leave it in classic light, it doesn't work. So why default to modern dark? Okay, modern dark, you can read that. But classic dark, you couldn't. You can edit the description in the properties panel. I like that. I like that. So if you want to add notes or something on it for later on, you can. This is useful if you're changing a bunch of settings. You can use this to add your notes. I like that they've integrated Tinkercad. Yeah, I like that. It's basically Tinkercad style modeling. You know, it's dead nuts similar, right? If anyone's gonna tell me this isn't a copy from Tinkercad, I'm gonna tell you you're lying. Can I place this on the bed? Modify. Lay flat. Cool. Beautiful. You can group, you can ungroup, you can reshape, duplicate, mesh. Oh, hey, you can reduce or repair meshes. Cool. Convert to support, convert to wipe tower, so you can have custom supports, but Design apps, fit to bounds, make component. A lot of value in the design, I think. This is probably one of the better ones. Maybe if you're starting out and want to be able to add some primitives. I like the tabs. The tabs can be nice, and like you can close out certain tabs and things, but I'm like trying to see beyond the collect print history data. Man, I can't. I like that you can look at every like line of code. I think that's valuable, and because it's open source, you can easily fork it. And no, that's not a good place reference. It's to make a copy of a repository that you can edit without running the original one. So yeah, and the repository is it's a place for developers or anyone to store the code, right? GitHub stuff. I feel like the MatterControl guys and maybe MatterHacker's is going to reach out to me, and I hope they do. I'd like to talk about that print data thing, right? I think there's some value in there to talk about it. But make sure you turn off that print data, because I think once you turn that off, I can probably look beyond it, and I should probably make more videos on this. I'll see what the staff says. I'm uncomfortable with it. I don't know if other people are, but maybe I'm just being a big baby about security. I do like that as you move, your description stays, so properties panel, which I assume is this. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That would be great. All I have to do is just make a bunch of yeah, all right, that's fine. I'll laugh at that. That's good. I'll leave that up as I'm working on the video. That would have been hilarious. But I like that you can see all the objects that are inside of your workspace. That's cool. Image converter is nice, but ooh, let's bring in a new logo. Search for, I don't want to change. Cool. All right, I'm going to bring in one of the 3D Musketeers logos. Let's bring in this one. Hey, not bad. Honestly, I've seen a lot worse. That's pretty good. I'll give them credit. Would have liked to see some variable layer height for the different colors, but yeah, not bad. We can right-click it. We can modify, ungroup. I could click the outside. Nope, guess I can't do that. Modify, ungroup again. No. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did ungroup the way I was expecting. That's kind of cool. I mean, you know. Let's do one more. Let's do the full logo, the big one. Let's do this one. See how it handles that. Can't fault him. That's actually pretty good. Now, the bummer here is that the letters fuse to the edge, so that would be a pain in the butt to get out. But yeah, can't fault him. It's a pretty decent system. It's not a bad slicer. It's not a bad primitives builder, but it is bad for your basic security. So if you can look past that, honestly. So let's say you weren't automatically opted in. I don't know where to change my start and end G code, and I tried, right? I tried going in here and do start G-code. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have this. I'm gonna search for G-code and see, because I want to be able to change my start and end G-code. That's valuable because, one, their start and end G-code isn't right. I guess there's really not much more to say here. I can't find the settings that I'm looking for. I want to change my start and end G-code. That's what I want to do, but I can't. So, yeah, not that I can find. So, if I'm just an idiot, let me know in the comments, because I'm sure some of you that really like this software are probably already commenting that. But if that wasn't opted in, this would be like a C+, B-, kind of similar to where Kirimoto landed. But because this is under the guise of a big company, MatterHacker's is a big company. I like their implementations. I just think there's a lot that could be done better. Do I have like better solutions for them? No, I don't. And that's why I'm not gonna make any solutions. But that auto opt-in for print data gives you a hard F 100%, and you're not going up from there until that's changed. If that wasn't there and I could opt in to provide you guys with data, which some people might want to do, right? Then I would give this, yeah, like a C+, B-, somewhere in that range. I think its features for the design side give it so much more value beyond just the slicer itself. But we're going to test it, and I'm going to print one of these out, I don't know, I've got a blue that's very MatterHacker's blue. It's also the company blue, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of MatterHacker's, and what do you think of MatterControl? Will you use it, and will you be turning off the talkback system to tell them about what you're printing? I am curious to see what also gets unlocked by having an account, but from what I can tell, it's not necessary. Maybe creating the account does give you more features, and if it does, kind of shame on MatterHacker's for that as well. If you have open source, don't lock it behind your need to get my information so you can sell it for marketing. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I know this was like a back to basics that turned a Grant rant, and I was really trying to bring this baby back into a back to basics video, but it really, I'm mad. Like, I'm mad, and I don't have a better way to describe it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you guys down in the comments. Don't forget to call your loved ones, and as always, keep making awesome. Have a good one. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see the other videos in the Slicer series, you can click right below me. And don't forget, Patreon is coming soon. Your name could be over here scrolling as I'm doing my outro here. Anyways, guys, make sure to leave a comment, like the video, get subscribed, and I will see you down in the comments. Take care.